Hi everyone, it's Gabriel, and this week we're talking about stealth. Now, it's actually a pretty alluring thing, and I'm generally out to most of my friends and family, except my extended family. But at work, I am completely stealth, so I do have like some perspective on stealth. It's a very valid choice. I'm not stealth shaming in any way, shape, or form. If you want to be stealth, go right ahead. Educating people is not for everyone, and some people run risks or safety if they're put themselves out there on YouTube, for example, or maybe Tumblr, just put their life out there for everyone to see and make themselves vulnerable, which is not which is quite a scary thing to do. And at work, like I said, I'm pretty much stealth. I don't want to invite anyone asking me questions, especially not where I'm making my money. So I chose to be stealth. I mean, I only came out to one person, which was my boss, who has since already transferred to another location. So I'm still relatively stealth. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep that up, especially with my second legal name change going to be happening in the work soon. So, and obviously I'm going to have to be updating my legal documents, and of course, my documents at work for getting my proper name on my paycheck and stuff. So it's going to ask questions, and they're probably going to be wondering why I changed my name again. And they're probably, well, not again, since they didn't know me before, but why I'm changing my name at all. It's kind of an uncommon thing for most people anyways. So being stealth is a great thing. It kind of invites people not to ask questions, because if they don't know, what are they going to ask about? But on some cases, the downside of this is when transgender individuals like Caitlyn Jenner like come up in the media and it's like the hottest trending topic, you tend to hear people's not so nice remarks about Caitlyn Jenner or anybody at all, basically using very problematic language. And depending how much you want to remain stealth or how you're able to give your opinion without giving yourself out, you tend to basically sit there and take it all in, especially their remarks could be problematic or come off as very transphobic while you're while you're sitting right next to them being unawares that you're even transgender at all. Like, they don't suspect you. Especially if you're a trans guy, you just literally fly under the radar if you take hormones after a certain period of time. So I can see why it's like a very learning process, because at work and everybody treats me like a regular guy, of course. I'll bet a short one, since I think I'm like the shortest guy in the place. No, I think there's like a guy that's shorter than me, actually. But I'm taller than most of the girls there, so it's a non-issue. So, in any case, being stealth is a valid choice, and only you can decide whether you want it to be like out and proud, or be stealth and just live your life the way you've always wanted to lead it, and not have trans being your primary identity. So that's basically how I navigated stealth at work. As I said, I'm out to my friends and family on Tumblr. I'm on Facebook and YouTube and whatnot. And I don't plan on ever going stealth, at least outside of workplace. I don't plan to, because I do care about transgender youth, and or any transgender person for that matter. Youth is not really just my only primary concern, because everybody's lives matter. At least trans lives matter. I mean, not all lives matter. I don't want like silencing, because people have been saying like all lives matter is a very problematic thing. That's basically saying be quiet to the Black Lives Matter and Trans Lives Matter movement. So I'm not going to say all lives matter, because that's generally not true. People tend to like treat lives unequally, as you see in the media, especially towards black people and transgender people. So I understand the problematic language of using that phrase. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Being stealth, you shouldn't be shamed for being stealth. It's your choice, it's your life, you only got one to live. Do it the best way you can. Just basically be the best person you can be, whether stealth or out or proud. Just basically do you. Anyways, I think that's all I have to say on this subject, because, like I said, I don't really have like a lot of experience in being stealth. All I can tell you is really try to keep it under wraps. basically you limit yourself a lot more because you have to basically put everybody at arm's length of knowing that about you. Except if you have a partner, then of course they're obviously most likely are gonna know. But you basically can't do a lot of like you can't really go everywhere a guy could technically, like in unless you had all the surgeries done if you so choose to. But yeah, you kind of have to put everyone at arm's length. You can't really reveal your whole story. You have to kind of like bend, like make little white lies and try to keep them in check in case you don't want it to slip out or anything. So yeah, for me, stealth is not my thing. I've always been like isolated from people, hiding myself from people that I can't do it anymore. Like I see the appeal. I can do it at work, but I can't do it to everybody. That's just for me. That's a very isolating experience. Now you guys might not feel that way, but I do. So I chose not to be stealth other than being at work because I'm not going to shit where I eat, literally speaking and figuratively, because I also make my money there. So I don't want to like lose that opportunity and be awkward at work where people are asking very invasive questions, potentially open myself up for that, and I'm not about that life. So anyways, now I'm done speaking about what I needed to speak about. So I hope you guys have a good weekend. I hit 1 year on T next Thursday, so that's gonna be fun. I can't wait to celebrate it with my friends and guys and all that, and just have a good day. Hopefully I have my day off at work. That would make it so awesome. So yeah, peace.